hope you are well. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. This video today is going to be all about the difference between accounting and bookkeeping. Both our accounting and bookkeeping courses are some of our most popular courses, but at first glance they might kind of seem quite similar. So we're just going to run through the main differences, what accounting is, what bookkeeping is, and kind of clear up any confusion about accounting versus bookkeeping. So first we're going to run through what accounting is. In short, accounting is interpreting and evaluating financial information rather than just gathering the information. Accountants will report on the financial data to help businesses understand their financial situation and then also kind of help with next steps in financial decisions. This information allows business owners and investors to see the financial situation of the business over a period of time. Accountants basically manage the money. I'm just going to quickly read this little list below you, but they deal with areas such as financial reporting, budgeting, pay, purchasing, procurement, tax, and also in some companies they may also audit financial figures. So now we're going to run through what bookkeeping is. So basically bookkeeping is keeping records of all financial affairs of a business. So basically, unlike accountants, they are just gathering all that information and data. They're making sure that all the data and information in terms of finances for a company is up to date, correct, comprehensive, organised, and really kept in a really good record. Accuracy is really vital in a bookkeeper's role. Each sale, each purchase, each little transaction must be recorded, and all those records and all that data must be kept up to date and really correct. For businesses to be successful, that bookkeeping role is really important. They really need to be balanced in the books each month to make sure that they're able to pay for things like suppliers and stock and taxes and things like that. So it is really important to keep everything accurate and up to date, which is what bookkeepers do. So what actually is the difference then between accounting and bookkeeping? So they do overlap quite a lot, but they are just in different stages of the financial process. So bookkeeping is more of the former stages, so they are gathering all that data, making sure everything's up to date, tracking all finances, sales, purchases and things like that, and keeping the data really comprehensive. During a bookkeeper's process, it really needs to be that attention to detail, everything really accurate like we've said, to then be taken over by the accountants. So then the accounting kind of comes at the next step after the bookkeepers have recorded all the data. So accountants will take that data that's been gathered and then really interpret it, review it, create financial statements, and kind of advise, look at next steps, look at strategic direction of that business, and then kind of go on to the next steps of what to do with that data and all things like that. So they both support a business, but just in different parts of the financial cycle. So we're next going to talk about the roles of an accountant, so what their day-to-day responsibilities might look like. Again, I'm going to read below you because I can't remember this information and relay it back because my brain doesn't work, obviously. So yeah, day-to-day, the tasks of an accountant might be preparing accounts and tax returns, providing tax planning services based on current legislation, managing colleagues, auditing financial information, financial forecasting and risk analysis, meeting and interviewing clients, and analysing business plans. So they are basically really getting involved with that strategic direction, the financial planning, the forecasting, how you're going to take that data and then base what activities you're going to base because of that data, what activities you're going to do based off that information. So yeah, it's really kind of interpreting, reviewing, analysing all those numbers. So we're also going to look at what a bookkeeper's day-to-day tasks might look like. So again, I'm going to read from this below. This is all on our website, by the way. I'm reading from one of our blogs on our website, so I will link the full written blog down below. I am just using that information to talk to you. So processing, sales invoices, receipts and payments, data entry, bank reconciliation, tax filing, business processes, business strategy, completing VAT returns, monthly reports, end of year reporting, preparing invoices, training, liaising with others in their business, checking company bank statements, accounts payable, payroll, reporting cash flow statements, balancing accounts, and dealing with financial paperwork and filing. Big long list there, I feel like I need a drink after that one. But as you can see, they are kind of more the first stages of recording all that data, and then the accountants kind of take over with actually reviewing, analysing what are the next steps, what does the strategy look like based on those numbers. So yeah, both really important stages in that financial cycle of a business. But yeah, just kind of different stages, and they kind of do obviously overlap in the middle, and they do need to work together quite closely as well. So you might have a bookkeeper, an accountant in business, or you might have one person doing both the bookkeeping and the accounting for that business. Like I said at the start, our accounting and bookkeeping courses are some of our most popular courses. We do provide a lot of accredited qualifications from awarding bodies that are nationally recognised, so AAT, ICB. I'll link our courses below if you're interested in accounting and bookkeeping courses, where you can study online from home at your own pace, but also then gain a really legitimate accredited qualification to kind of excel and boost that career in accounting and bookkeeping. So yeah, I will link those courses down below. And we really hope this has been useful. As I said before, at a glance, accounting and bookkeeping can look really similar, and it can be confusing, you know, what's the difference? So hopefully that's cleared things up for everyone. And yeah, hope you found it useful. As always, please subscribe to our channel, it would make my day. And I think you'll find some really useful resources on here. We do a lot in terms of study tips, university UCAS points, guides, online courses, different qualifications. So subscribe if that sounds like something you're interested in, and we will see you in the next one. Bye!